what's up? So I've been asked to talk about like hygiene and boot camp and MCT and stuff, so I guess I'll do that right now. I'm on my way to San Diego right now. I still have about 19 miles left, so I figured why not, because I'm not gonna have the time to do it during the week. So as you know, I like to film in my car. Okay, so sorry if I'm not looking at you, I'm trying to pay attention at my driving. So this is the first time I'm wearing false lashes, and I think I love it. But anyway, so first I'm going to talk about boot camp hygiene, and if this has to be 2 videos, I'll put the link in the description for it. If it has to be 2 videos, I don't know yet. But, so, hygiene and boot camp. I'm getting asked a lot of questions about like showering and stuff. While you're in boot camp, you shower every night. You don't get to do your hair every night. The very first night that you get to sleep, you get to shower and you get to do your hair. And that's going to be like your first impression on your drill instructors. And then you don't, like, if your drill instructors let you wash your hair, it's because you've done something good. Like, you really truly have to earn it. It's a privilege for you to wash your hair. I want to say we washed our hair once every 2 weeks. Sometimes we got lucky. Whenever you wash your hair, you pretty much only get to put conditioner in it. It's rare. I mean, it's so rare that they let you put shampoo in it. So yeah, you shower every night. You shower after PTs. You shower after hikes. So what happens is the guide is holding the soap, and you run in a line, and you get a little bit of soap in your hand. You wash everything that you need to, like your private parts. You wash your private parts, under your armpits, stuff like that. And one time I remember our drill instructor came in, and she was in a service uniform, which is the khaki pants and the green, I'm sorry, I'm going crazy. The khaki shirt and the green trousers. I'm driving, so I'm like trying to concentrate on everything. But she was wearing that. She came in and she turned the shower off because we were taking too long. But yeah, people are looking at me like I'm crazy. So I know I'm trying not to say but it's just happening. She came in and she turned it off. So yeah, you wash your body, that's it, and it's so quick, and you get flip-flops to wear in the shower, and it's like, I think there was 2 shower heads in the bathroom and then a bunch of little sprouts coming out of it. So it was about maybe 5 or 6. So we all kind of just took turns getting in and out of the water, and some girls took their time, and it was so annoying because, you're going to go to bed and wake up and get dirty again because you're going to be in the sand pit or something. But yeah, so that is the hygiene. Now for MCT, so you get there, you check in. I don't recommend, let me go back for a second. When you go to boot camp, don't bring contact lenses or makeup or any of that shit. Don't bring, like, any of that. Just make sure your hair's done, slicked back in a bun, and make sure that you're not wearing contacts. And when you go to MCT, you can bring your contacts with you, but make sure they're in a case. Make sure you have your what do they call them in boot camp? I don't remember. But your glasses, your portholes. Make sure you have your portholes with you. If you don't have your glasses with you, they're not going to let you train. And there you check in. You check in with like junior Marines, like PFCs and privates and stuff. You're checking in with them. And I think it was like the second night we were there, we hiked out. And this is MCT over in North Carolina, Camp Geiger. We hiked out to Devil Dog Camp, I think. What it was called, but I don't remember. I think it was Devil Dog Camp, and you hike out there, and then it's a lot of ranges and stuff. You get to shoot the M240, you get to shoot a grenade launcher. It's a lot of classes too. It's such a bitch to stay up during the classes, and you're basically, when you see in movies and they're going and they're clearing the room, and yeah, that's the kind of stuff that you do in MCT. MCT is what should have been done in boot camp. There's a lot of hiking. For my platoon, we got to shower every single night. And the showers, they weren't private at all, but you get to shower, you get to do your hair. I did my hair every single night because it grossed me out. Some companies are different. I was a hotel company. I had a friend that was India company. She said they, never got to shower. So all the companies are different. We only got our phones on Sundays. Those 3 hikes, and they were a lot shorter paced than the ones in boot camp. They were just walking kind of fast, but that's about it. It wasn't too bad, and I had really bad hip problems, but I still managed to push through. So if you get dropped for any reason, you'll be held in Lima, and a lot of bad stuff happens in Lima company. I was never in Lima company, and I know I keep saying oh shit. So what else? You're in the field a lot, and sorry, I'm breaking. The hikes aren't really too bad. It's all flat land. There's a lot of rocks, so a lot of people did roll their ankles, but they didn't say anything about it. There's a corpsman there with you, so at the end of the day, they'll be like, who needs to see a corpsman? And then you go and you see the corpsman or whatever. If you are legitimately hurt, you will probably get dropped. Personally, I would just push through. I had my hip that was messed up, and I pushed through because I didn't want to be dropped. I just wanted to get it over with because I was dropped in boot camp and I know how it was, so I just was not about to be dropped for another thing. Sorry, I'm breaking. The traffic here fucking sucks all the time. MCT graduation, you're on this little field. Your family could come, but not a lot of people's family came unless they live on the East Coast. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Unless they live on the East Coast, they came, but a lot of people's families didn't come. As soon as you graduate, that day, you get your orders in MCT to go to your MOS school, and I think that's where some people found out their MOS, because a lot of people's MOS changed. They tell you your MOS in boot camp, and they tell it to you in MCT, but you get your orders to your MOS school. And see, my MOS school was at Camp Johnson, so it was right down the street from Camp Geiger. So I stayed at my camis and I went to MOS school that very same day. Some people, they got into civilian clothes and they flew out, or they waited a day. Some people's classes weren't starting soon, so they had to wait in Lima company. We PT'd maybe twice or 3 times in MCT. Some people didn't PT at all. It really depends. We didn't do a PFT or CFT, but like I said, each companies are different. The PTs were pretty easy, and it was like an endurance course. That shit kicked my ass. And the obstacle course in MCT is way bigger than the ones in boot camp because they're mainly made for males. But I was able to do it. In boot camp, I wasn't able to do the obstacle course, but I was able to do it in MCT. So, I mean, maybe because I grew that little bit of courage I had. I'm really scared of heights. But, so yeah, that's the PT. I'm trying to think of what else I could talk to you about. Some things that you need to know about MCT is that you don't really get to sleep in beds. You sleep in these little cots. I don't think you got them in boot camp, but you sleep in cots. You get nothing but fucking MREs. You get hot chow at night. Make your MREs last. Don't eat them all at once. Snack on them throughout the day because they're going to make you gain weight. And if you got on birth control, you're probably going to gain a lot of weight while you're in MCT, just because that happened to all the girls that got on birth control. I have this one piece of hair that's longer than all of them. I don't know why. And I always cut it, and it always grows to be longer. Anyway, let's see here. You get to do navigation. It's if you're already went through boot camp during BWT, you do a navigation thing, and it's with the compass, so you have to do that, and you're all alone, and it's miles and miles and miles of fucking forest, and you just get lost. But you have to find the right mile marker, and then they check it off to make sure you did it right, and if you didn't do it right, you have to go do it again. But pretty much after you're done shooting, you chill for the rest of the day. you just sit on your pack and you eat or hang out with people or whatever. Make sure you're studying. If you fail the test, you can take it again, but if you fail a third time, I think you get dropped. So the way you get dropped is you get sent to Lima, and you don't get to go where you picked up from. You have to start all over again when you get dropped. There were some people that got dropped for emergency reasons because they got a Red Cross letter, so they had to go home for whatever reason. But they got to come back. But if you get dropped for like a hike or something, you have to start all over again, so that really sucks. Don't be fucking weak. The hygiene, okay, I already talked about that. You do your hair, you have to wear glasses. On Instagram or on Twitter, sorry, I don't have a Twitter. On anything else, like I will reply. So please talk to me, ask me more questions. I really, really love helping y'all out. So yeah, if any of you are in San Diego, I really need a girlfriend, so just hit me up, girl. Yeah, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your week or weekend or whenever I decide to post this video. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, please ask me. Please message me, talk to me, whatever.